Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly. Titanic. James Cameron's Titanic is an epic, action-packed romance set against the ill-fated maiden voyage of the RMS Titanic, the pride and joy of the White Star Line, and at the time the largest moving object ever built. She was the most luxurious liner of her era, the ship of dreams, which ultimately carried over 1,500 people to their death in the ice-cold waters of the North Atlantic in the early hours of 15th of April in 1912.
The finest hours.
Life of Pi. After deciding to sell their zoo in India and move to Canada, Santosh and Geeta Patel board a freighter with their sons and a few remaining animals. Tragedy strikes when a terrible storm sinks the ship, leaving the petty's teenage son Pi as the only human survivor. However, Pi is not alone. A fearsome Bengal tiger has also found refuge aboard the lifeboat. As days turn into weeks and weeks drag into months, Pi and the tiger must learn to trust each other if both are to survive.
33. Based on a true story about the collapse at mine in San Jose, Chile, that left 33 miners isolated underground for 69 days.
The Martian. When astronauts blast off from the planet Mars, they leave behind Mark Watney, presumed dead after a first storm. With only a manageable amount of supplies, the stranded visitor must utilize his wits and spirit to find a way to survive on the hostile planet. Everest. On the morning of May 10, 1996, climbers from two expeditions start their final ascent toward the summit of Mount Everest, the highest point on Earth. When little warning, a violent storm strikes the mountain, including the adventures in one of the fiercest blizzards ever encountered by man.
The Odyssey. Biopic of the great French ocean-going adventurer and filmmaker.
Dunkirk. Evacuation of Allied soldiers from Belgium, the British Empire, Canada and France, who were cut off and surrounded by the German army from the beaches and harbor of Dunkirk, France.
The Mac. A deep-sea submersible pilot terrorizes his past peers in the Marina Trench and accidentally unleashed the severely fluid and sector of the great white shark, believed to be extinct. Moana. In ancient Polynesia, when a terrible curse incurred by Maui reaches an impetuous chieftain daughter's island, she answers the ocean's call to seek out the demigod to set things right.
Tell us in the comments which movies you think should be added to the list and share any other thoughts or suggestions.